10 Scary Paintings Mysterious in the World. In some historical stories, the paintings show an unusual story or process, thus leaving an impression and mystical story attached to the painting. The paintings take objects that are quite scary, the result of the mystical imagination of the painter, or in the process of making it have a dark story that is stored in the painting. There is even an assumption that the paintings contain a curse for those who see or keep them. Here is a list of mysterious paintings, compiled by the author from various sources, selected based on the appearance and mystical story attached. 1. Painting of King Siliwanji, 2008. The painting of Prabhu Siliwanji is the work of a painter from Garut named Tadong. The painting, which depicts the figure of the king accompanied by a tiger, was made in 2008 and is kept in the Kasepian Palace, Cirebon. Based on the painter's confession, he was visited by the king through a dream. There is something strange about the painting. When we look into the eyes of the king, he will follow visitors wherever they move. Even the fingers and toes of the king also moved. So there are those who think mystically, there are also those who conclude that it is an optical illusion. Another strange incident when some visitors to the painting, when they immortalize the painting by taking photos, the photos will be dark and blurry. 2. Legon Dance Painting. This Legon dance painting is set about traditional dancers. This painting was made by Yusuf Duiono in 1996. Currently this painting is stored in the residence of the painter, after being moved several times and rejected by several people. According to several people who have seen the painting, the dancer's painting object can move and dance. Even some incidents of the painting can move places when displayed on the wall. So some people refuse to look and ask the painter to keep it away from them. In fact, according to the painter, in the process of painting, rituals or unusual and mystical activities are not carried out. Until finally, the painter accepted all the accusations against his painting and kept it away from people. 3. The Hand Resist Him Painting, 1972. The painting entitled The Hand Resist Him is one of the scariest paintings in the world. This painting was created by William Bill Stoneham in 1972. It is currently unknown where the painting is located. The painting The Hand Resist Him depicts a boy with a girl doll standing beside him. They stood in front of the glass door, then behind the glass there were many appearances of hands that wanted to embrace the child. Mystical stories often occur in this painting because according to people who have owned it, this painting often moves by itself. In addition, the girl doll in the painting often disappears. Many people think this painting is a cursed painting and this news spread throughout the world. Some of the owners of this painting died in the range of 1978 to 1984. 4. Nairoro Kittle Painting, 1955. Nairoro Kittle's painting is believed to be the form of the ruler of the south coast of Java. This painting was made by Basuki Abdullah in 1955. He made this painting in Samudra Beach Hotel room number 308 in the city of Sukabumi, who according to his confession saw the appearance of Nairoro Kittle dressed in green. The painting was finally stored in the room and was not opened for visitors to stay. Before the painter produced this phenomenal painting, Basuki Abdullah reportedly tried to paint Nairoro Kittle using 3 models and worked on Parangtritis Beach, Yogyakarta. But strangely, before the painting was finished, one by one the model used by Basuki Abdullah was reportedly sick and then died mysteriously. 5. The Crying Boy Painting, 1950. The Crying Boy Painting is a painting by Giovanni Bragolin, who came from Italy in the 1950s. This painting depicts the object of a boy aged 6 to 7 years who looks sad and in tears. Reportedly the child was an orphan who lost his family in a great fire. But unlucky, the little boy also died from the fire as well. This painting was so popular in England and mass-produced that many hung it in their homes. But the strange thing happened when many fires occurred in almost close time span in the 1980s by the houses that hung the painting on fire. Surprisingly, the painting was not scratched at all and remained intact. Many Europeans thought that the painting was cursed and could cause a fire to the house that kept the painting. 6. Painting the Dead Mother, 1900. The Dead Mother was painted by expressionist painter Edvard Munch in 1900. This painting depicts the outpouring of Edvard Munch's heart when he was 5 years old when his mother died due to tuberculosis. The painting is currently in the Kunsthal Museum in Bremen, Germany. The story told by many people who own this painting is that the figure of a small child in the painting can move. It is said that when someone looks into his eyes, the child's eyeballs will follow. Another story is a metaphysical incident when voices are heard from the painting. The position of the blanket changes so that the little girl in the painting often disappears at night. 7. Painting of Oei Hui Lawn, 1889. The painting named Oei Hui Lawn depicts a girl named Oei Hui Lawn. Oei Hui Lawn is a girl of Chinese descent who was born in Semarang on October 21, 1889. He is the son of a conglomerate named Oei Tiangham, a sugar factory owner who was the richest person in Indonesia at that time. The painter and the year this painting was made are unknown. Currently, Oei Hui Lawn's scary painting is stored in the Sugar Baron's room, Tugu Hotel, Malang City. The image of Oei Hui Lawn in the mirror with long flowing hair and piercing eyes made the painting look so alive. Some even claim to have visited Oei Hui Lawn in a dream after seeing his paintings. According to hotel workers, the room where the painting is located has a mystical aura and is very cold when visited. 8. Painting the Anguished Man. The painting The Anguished Man, which means the miserable man, is based on expressionism. It is not known who the painter was and when it was made. According to the story, this painting was made by the painter using paint that he mixed with his own blood, giving it a red gradation. Then the painter killed himself after finishing the painting. This painting is owned by a man named Sean Robinson. This painting he got from his grandmother, with a message from his grandmother to be careful of the painting. Told since Sean displayed this painting in his house, one by one bad things happened. From invisible voices to doors that open on their own. 9. Painting the Nightmare, 1781. The painting, entitled The Nightmare, is the work of John Henry Fuseli, which was painted around 1781. This painting depicts the nightmare curse of a woman who is plagued by demons. The demon sat on top of the woman's body. The painting is currently stored at the Detroit Institute of Arts, DIA, Midtown Detroit, Michigan. According to the testimony of people who saw this painting, after a while the eyes of the demon will follow the visitor moving with a sharp gaze. 10. Painting of Bernardo de Galvez. Bernardo de Galvez's painting depicts a portrait of a Spanish general during the War of Independence. It is not known who the painter was and when this painting was made. This painting is stored in the Hotel Galvez, Texas. According to hotel employees who work at night feel the strangeness of this painting. The general's eyes can move following the hotel visitors, including the fingers that are said to be moving. Several visitors who took pictures with the painting claim to have experienced a strange thing, namely, the change of the general's face into a skull. Thus a review of the list of mysterious and mystical paintings in the world.